Hey, this is Bob Trade Genius, the 24th of June. Still in my secret location on Maui. Be here for the rest of the week. But I want to put a video up for you guys. I want to talk a little bit first about futures. We had a weak close that I talked about. We opened lower and then it bounced back up to VWAP here. My expectation is at least get down to 27.44 and then we'll have to wait and see. Let me take a look at a bigger view of volatility here. Take a look at the 2 hour. It should just take a second to pull up. Here we go. Okay, see, it lost the midpoint here also on Friday. That's why I said the close was low. And 22.32 may not be out of the question. Now, we trade binary options and we do very, very well. We're north of 90%. And for us, probably the best area that we're going to probably go long will be between 27.32 and 27.42 tomorrow. The low value area here, bottom of the value range. This area will more than likely stop the descent coming in. If not, the 27.42 area will. And then we'll take a look at it. We won't put a trade on till the morning and see where this thing opens up. And we use rules that we trade on futures to trade binaries. That's why we do so well. And I always tell people, look, if you follow what we're doing, you could turn $500 into $5,000 in 1 year. If you're disciplined, follow the signals. We have a very, very regimented approach. Works very well. And you can get the binary options signals as a cryptocurrency client. I kept them together. And I'm splitting them out in July. So if you get them before the end of June, you get both cryptos and binary options, and for the same price. And so I encourage you to do it. I trade them all the time. It's just easy money. A lot of people lose money trading binary options because they gamble or they take trades they shouldn't have to take. And we don't do that. We just follow our methodology. There's a trade set up nearly every day. And today will be no different. And so we just look at our levels, but this one's screaming at me for the short-term bottom, and we'll watch that one overnight and see if we could take a trade on it in the morning. Now I want to flip over to the stock market here. I'll let Phil let me jump off IQ here for a second. I'll get to that one though, but we had a reversal also in the cryptos, and I think it's a great trade for us. And let me see if I have it available here. Let me go over here. Here we go. Flipped off of my video. I just want to show you guys here. We've been downtrending. Okay, so you know, if you just a long only trader, you could have caught this trade and made money. If you're trading, as Phil says, when you're downtrending like this, you could take this as a short, but we're now at a point where we're really, really, really oversold. And since I trade futures, I watched the Commitment of Traders report. More shorts than longs right now. Very bearish sentiment. I'm expecting an explosive short covering rally. Last one we had, I think it was in February, is that we had a 100% move. Okay, so you don't want to get in front of that freight train. I mean, even if Bitcoin goes to zero, which it won't, there's so many ways to make money trading this, even if you just trade it from the long side. And it's setting up right now. This to me is a bear trap. We tweeted out this morning that this thing under 6,000 is going to catch people. A lot of people are saying if it goes under 6,000, it's going to be going to 4,000. Well, it went under 6,000 and it immediately popped a 5% move. Caught a lot of people short and they lost a lot of money. Now we're looking for follow through here. And then for me, you know, this is a 4 hours, so this last 400 hours of trading is we need to start seeing this thing turn higher. But we just use our software. We don't guess, we don't care, we don't think, we don't get emotional about it. If we get a buy signal, we buy, get a sell signal, we sell. Simple as that. You get this software as part of your cryptocurrency subscription, loaded on the trading view, yours to use, and it's a very powerful tool. And you can even upgrade and get Crypto Express, where we'll even email out to you the signals right to your phone, so you can just trade them at your convenience from wherever you are. You don't even need a TradingView account. And you'll be able to use the signals. So that's it. We're in a special running right now. Go to TradeGeniusAcademy.com, get them, make money. That's where we make money nearly every day in the market. You know, we're traders, so we just don't care. If people are buying, we're buying. If people are selling, we're selling. Okay, if we see people overdid it to the downside, we're going to take advantage and take their money. If we think people took advantage of it going long too hard, we're going to take advantage of that. That's the next one I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to flip over to dust. Okay, this is a perfect overthrow right now, and I'm going to show you this thing in a second. Is that here's the moving average for 2 hours. Here's the moving VWAP for last 100 bars, which is last 200 hours of trading, and it blew through everything. This is an overthrow. Okay, when you see that trading the triples or the ultras, this is a nice, beautiful sale. So when it comes back in, you short it, and that's what I did. We went ahead and shorted dust, took a half a position. It breaks this, and I'm going in the other second half. Okay, and I'm still waiting for these momentum indicators to fall. The first one went. I'm waiting for the second one to join it, and once that happens, I'll double up my position and look to make some really good money on that. And then if we look at SPY from a more swings trading standpoint, look, it's breaking down, and best way to look at it here too is that here's the last support. Okay, it needs to break 273.50. If it does that, it's coming down to here. Okay, if it breaks back up above here, simple 276.75, it's going back to new highs. Okay, in the meantime, you just can trade it through diagonals, but right now it's leaning down, and it's getting its help from its friends, the Qs. Okay, I think the Qs are coming down to 173 area. Okay, and then come down. I think money's going to rotate out of these fangs, and I think people are going to make some really good money on that. If you look at XLF, this is one scary chart. Okay, it'll come down, it'll probably test this for a double bottom. People will get all excited. It's then going to come down and test this one here. Okay, I just don't understand the banks make money unless they do what they normally do, steal from us through the government, but in lieu of that, they're in big trouble. EEM is something of interest here. It's getting pretty washed out. That's a nice hammer here. There's triple bottom. There's no such thing, so we'll see if this holds or not. But if it does, then this thing's going to run up to about here short term. I wouldn't be interested in that. I'd like to see some follow through on it. I like to see it get up into this area and come back into the bands, and then it can make a run towards VWAP and you can pick up a couple percentage. But I know the dollar, you know, people are thinking on this right now. People are waiting for the dollar to collapse, but the rest of the world's in deep weeds, and there's a dollar shortage right now. That's what's been holding everything back. I think that's what's causing cryptos their problems and causing gold and silver their problems. But gold's starting to break through, you know, and here are my two my silver fade favorites. Is First Majestic. I don't have a sell stop on this thing, and you can see why. Just grinding higher. If you don't have Goro, buy Goro on every dip. This thing's grinding higher. And then we recommend it on Friday, AIG, because it broke down below all its bands here, and I put a tight stop in here in case it's not quite finished yet, but I think it's going to be pushing up as well with everything else. And silver, if you just want to trade silver back and forth across the bands, you know, it's just like, it's been like a metronome, and one of these days it's just going to blow through. This is the most undervalued asset in the market today. So anyway, hey, come trade with us, TradeGeniusAcademy.com. Specials are good for the end of the month. Killer prices in there, and some really good bundles that we're offering. So take advantage of it, and I think there's even a special gift online if you go ahead and check it out, but I'm not sure. Have a good one. Bye bye.